This is my 1987 Honda GB250 and it's a great bike, and I've had it for about just over a year now. I got it September, or just under a year. I got it in September last year. I haven't ridden it much, partly because I broke my collarbone in April. It's been sitting for a while. I think there's a bit of carbon build-up on the valves, so I'm going to pull the head off. Probably overkill for carbon build-up, but I did a valve leak down test and there was air leaking out of the valve stem at the top of the head. It's not a big job to pull the head off. It's a single cylinder air-cooled engine, so I don't think it'll be that hard. It just looks kind of complicated, easy to clean. Don't have to worry about chemicals and stuff. Not doing a good job, so hopefully I can get it done tonight. I've got a valve lapper. I've got all the tools. Put it back together and maybe go for a ride tomorrow morning, depending if the weather's good as well, because it's the middle of winter here. So we'll get to it. First thing, take off the exhaust and the carburetor, and then we'll go from there. That's sort of tight. Definitely fix that. There's marks on the cam gears. They've got to be flat, I'm guessing, and in pointing that way, exhaust pointing that way. There's a little X and in on the cam gears. So good, I'll leave the cam gears on the cams, no reason to take them off. Cams are marked. I'll take the cams off. I'll have to undo that. Yeah, we'll just keep taking things off until the head comes off. Don't know where the head bolts are, but this is gonna be fun. Oh my God. One cam. Hell yeah. It's weird how it bulges in the middle. It's like not perfectly cylindrical. There's a weird bulge. Now for the intake cam. I forgot to refocus the camera. God damn. There you go. On the intake cam. Alright, we're just about ready to take the head off, and it's bloody tight. And the stand on this bike's sketchy as, so it's very hard to reef on it without fucking Oh my God, there we go. Oh my days. Oh, there's another one there. Missed one. Oh, this one's not too bad. So in theory, the head should be free. Right, I'm an idiot. There was a little cover. This little cover was covering a bolt and I was hammering away for no reason, just doing damage. So that's nice to know. But she's loose now. So in theory, yeah, all right. I'm gonna have to take all these bolts out. The head is off. I'll put some B-roll in of what it looks like, but there's some like sandiness to the valves, especially the exhaust valves. Obviously in a water-cooled engine, that usually indicates coolant in the cylinders, head gasket leak or whatever. Obviously being an air-cooled engine, that's not possible. So my theory is, from my research, when I bought the bike, it was running lean because there's some vacuum lines in the carburetor that was clogged. So my theory is when I rode it when it was lean, that's caused the sandiness in the valves, and it's stayed there because I haven't touched it. That's my theory at least. Anyway, I'm going to give it a clean. I'm going to lap the valves. One of those timing chain tensioners is going to be an absolute dog to get back in because it was a dog to get out, and it's spring loaded, so I'm not looking forward to that. Let's make some room. I don't know if you machined that because the valves are sitting pretty close to the combustion chamber, or to the thing. What do you call it? Oh, there's a trick I'm going to try actually. You pour kerosene or petrol in the combustion chamber and it'll leak out from a certain spot. Where's me? There it is. Good. I've got a spark plug socket. Proper one. It's 1/2 inch. Need an extension. Don't know if this is going to do anything. Worth a shot. Fuck, I don't know. Alright, figure out a system. It's janky as, but it works. This thing, compressor thing, in the vise. Cylinder head on the bench. And then it slips and slides, and I gotta rejig it because I don't want it to dig into the thing. I don't really care about bending it, but I got one off. It was a prick. It was an absolute prick. Let's do the other one. I'm gonna mute this because it's been... That's better. Big fuck off pole. And you fucker. Gotcha. All you need is a big pole. I think there's a way where I can improve this contraption if I mount it to something heavy. I can mount it to the bench, get rid of all the stuff on the bottom, vastly improve it. That's gonna keep going. I should put the springs over there as well. These are very heavy springs. I don't know. Exhaust, now the ones I've been waiting for. I'll take these valves out just because I don't want to fuck them up. Oop, there's one. There's a good. I don't know if you can see that. I'll get closer to them later. I'll still lap these, I reckon. Smells nice. Alright. Now for the big pole time. So that exhaust. There goes that. Exhaust. Left hand side. No, right hand side. Other exciting news. My new handlebar parts come very soon for my KTM. So I'll be able to do some more content around that. I'd really love to. I haven't been out on the bike for a while because I broke my shoulder. I broke my collarbone. So that's why I'm doing this, because I'm better now. So got a bit more strength so I can do some work. They get stuck and you gotta like break them free. Don't know if I'm blocking the shot. There's one. Come on. Motherfucker. There's two. And it's falling down. Gotcha. Alright. That is... Oh, fuck. Where'd it go? There it is. Nope. All the valves out. Lovely. So I think I'll have a look at the valves and then I'll leave this video there. Maybe. Yeah, I'm sort of had enough for today. So... Oh, this is fucked. Spring... Could be valve stem seals. Valve stem seals. That would make sense of why it's running okay. Because there's kerosene all the way down to the bottom of the valve. Interesting.
One eternity later.
I can't put any of this stuff on until I've put the head back on the block, because the cylinder head bolts are under these things. Frick. Alright, cylinder head gone back on. Alright, it's back on. Right, now we can do what we were doing before, but we've got to put the cylinder head bolts in. There we go. Got the bolt out. Just thought I'd do a bit of an update. It is currently 20 minutes to midnight, and I've been going at it for a while, trying to get this bloody tensioner on. It's a pain in the ass, but I got it on. Bit of trial and error. So the bit I'm talking about is just in there where that spring is, and there's a little tensioner. There's two tensioners actually. There's one, I don't know if you can see that, just near the chain, and then there's that one. That one wasn't too bad. I thought that one would be the worst, but this one gave me the most grief. I'm trying to get it lined up in that little hole just in there. There's a little hole just below that set screw, and you got to get this pin in, all while lining up the tensioner, the cam gear, the cam chain gear, whatever you want to call it. It's got like a step on here. It wants to sit low because it wants to go, the chain's got tension on it. So that's a pain in the ass. So you got to like move it around. But I figured out that you just got to loosen the tension off this one here. That makes it easier. So once I did that, it didn't take too long. So should have thought of that earlier. But I might give it a rest now because I'm pretty tired and knackered from doing that for an hour.
Losing his mind as the AFL's new football boss. Bring one of own preaching it. Came in and instead, well, we see this free kick down the ground. Inside again. Seen plenty of that tonight. Fletcher, Andrew. Seen plenty of him too. But get back to they're investing too heavily in risk. Back on the ball at half forward. The Brisbane Lions and Kyle Oman goes for a over the shoulder bit. It won't be a popular goal with the home crowd, but it will be cheered by Brisbane fans everywhere. Raiders kicked his third. Well, he's obviously getting plenty from the Cats supporters at that end, and he goes a little bit back, Gaz. Do you like it?
Well, I just want to see whether he was just prepared to write the check here. I don't think he was given it the Bailey Smith treatment, but he's standing in the goal square right in front of the Geelong cheer squad. So you can imagine, well, you would know
I have been giving it to
anyone.
Here, Sullivan fought the tackle, got caught. That's over the ball. She's now with Horns. Cameron just a bit stuck in the back play.
Did well.
Crowd's mind not changed by the replay. Holding it, locked it.
Between the arcs.
Hold the meter.
In this third term, and Geelong dashed 28 points.
Various times, back home, with Zach Bailey on a couple of occasions. But I tell you,
Way home. Cats already stopped him. Extended handball out wide. On a tap to Dunkley. Gallop on the move. Kennedy. Kick a goal. They've got all the answers, the Cats. They do. Defensively, it has been a team performance.
Sits Brisbane up. Sullivan and Stewart trying to defend Archie to create.
Just one goal for the quarter. Near.
Spring is in the air. Brought to you by Dee.
Goes out of those. Ashcroft passes another. Cameron. Collect is one thing. Trying to respond to another. At the other end, you've done. They shape off again in 3 weeks' time.
they could.
So he's learning a few things now. Tricks of the trade. What to do against Harris Andrews when I'm being dominant.
He's not trying to disguise this. He's not trying to push him away. Now he's trying to get on the trot.
It's been a hard path to get back here. 5 weeks of...
He's one of the best.